And welcome, this is Baller Scuba with part 0 of Let's Play The Legend of Grimrock. This is an old-style dungeon crawling RPG indie game, and it barely won the vote. So we are going to get this started soon after Assassin's Creed 2. There is a part 0, not only so I can answer any questions you may have about this upcoming Let's Play. The first one I can answer right now, I will not be doing old school mode. I will not take out a pencil and paper and draw myself a custom map. I'm old school. I'm not that old school though. However, I do want to create my own characters, and I want to create these characters based on your suggestions. There are so many options for these characters. You don't have to give me all the options. I can assume some of the options as we go forward based on what kind of build you guys want. But if you want to give me the full set of options that is available to you, I only have really a couple sets of criteria for what kind of party that I would like to have moving forward. That is, I would like people on the front line to actually be able to take a hit. So I would like at least 2 tanks. The way that this game's kind of set up, I do want 2 people to at least be able to take a hit. They don't need to necessarily be full-on tanks that can't do any sort of damage. They can have some sort of offense to them, but I do want people up front to be able to take a hit so that I survive. That's always a good idea. Now, names, of course, are available. You can just kind of randomly generate a name. As far as I can tell, it does not care what kind of race or class you use when it generates a name. It just automatically guesses one from its list. Now, there are 4 races. There are humans. These are all the portraits for the humans. If you want to specify a specific portrait, let me know. That guy is barely human. And then we have the females in the back. Then we have minotaurs. We have a few of them. Good looking guys. Hopefully you guys can see it here. And then that would be a female minotaur. Does she have an udder or does she have boobs? I don't know. Then we have lizard men. We have strange kind of looking lizard men. It's hard to say where they are kind of based off of, but I have seen those forehead ridges before. Then we have the insectoids. These guys are very bug-like. We got a praying mantis looking guy here. Most of the other ones I don't recognize, except for this guy. He's got multiple eyes. I'm gonna go with spider, even though there's only 4 instead of 8. There are 3 classes that we can choose from. Let's go back to the humans because they have the most portraits for you to choose from. There are 3 classes. We'll go over fighter first. Fighter does have a pretty all-around skill set. I think they all do, yeah. The only thing that changes in terms of stats between the classes to start the game is their health. Fighters have the most, then mages, fighters, then rogues, then mages. 60, 45, 35. But, of course, health is not everything. I can invest 10 points into strength, dexterity, vitality, and willpower. I also have skills. Now, when I start the game, I can use 4 skill points. And I can level these up however you guys would like me to throughout the game. For a fighter, I can do athletics, armors, axes, maces, swords, and unarmed combat. For mages, I can do air, earth, fire, and ice magic, as well as spellcraft and staff defense. Now, I assume that you guys kind of know what this means, but they do have a little bit of more information down below. But I think you guys have a general idea about what this all means. It makes me better at using air, earth, fire, and ice magic. It seems kind of simple to me, but they also do grant you spells as you go through that way, as well as spellcraft, based on your level. And staff defense, it improves your defensive capabilities. Then we do have rogues. Rogues have the same amount of skills, but they have assassination, daggers, dodge, missile weapons, throwing weapons. What are the difference here? Oh, a missile would be slings, bows, and crossbows, and throwing weapons would be more like the shuriken I think we picked up. I think it was a throwing star that we picked up in the vote video. And then unarmed combat. Mages don't do anything with unarmed combat. The traits are universal. I can choose 2 for any given character. They cross all classes, and most of them cross all races. I don't believe there are any that are in particular for humans or lizard men, but there are a couple. There's one for Minotaur and one for Insectoid. So if you want Headhunter, that has to be a Minotaur character, and if you want Natural Armor, that has to be an Insectoid character. Other than that, they are universal. They are aggressive, agile, athletic, aura, cold-blooded, evasive, demon ancestor, fist fighter, healthy, poison resistant, skilled, strong mind, and tough. So that is a lot of information that I am requesting from you guys. You don't have to do a complete mock-up if you don't want to, but I would like to have 4 characters to go with me through this. Names, race, class, a general build at the minimum, and then if you guys want, a picture to go back with that. So, yeah, I'm done with that. And also, I'll be doing it on normal. I've tried it on hard. It is hard. This is not an easy game by any means, so I'll just be doing this on normal. I'm going to try to go for as many secrets as I can. I can't guarantee that I can get all of them, but I'm going to go for secrets as I go through the game. I hope you guys do look forward to it, and I hope that you guys do enjoy it. And I hope to see you guys in the Let's Play. Thanks for watching.